Chadar Trek, it was my second attempt as the chadar had broken down in 2020 and we had to cancel our trip. So here I was back again in 2021, January, taking a flight on a foggy morning. First 3 days at Leh are more of a relaxation to acclimatize to the sudden height gain and low oxygen that involves just whiling your time at markets or the Thikse monastery, watching the monks pass their time. If you have time, you should definitely visit Sekmol School by Sonam Wangchuk, though it was closed at that time because of COVID restrictions. But definitely you should visit the ice stupas. On day 4, finally we were all ready and fit to move for the trek. Our bus took us 13 enthusiastic group to the last motorable point, that is Bakula. There we had few instructions from our trek leaders, of course, especially about how to safeguard yourself while you fall. Had Maggie and then moved slowly to Shingra Koma. And here comes the ice, the smooth, slippery ice, and the ice that just cracks beneath your foot, and the designer ice, of course. We all were so tentative in taking steps that our trek guide Lobjang used to rest in between. After few falls and no bones broken, we reached Shingra Koma campsite. There was very less of crowd this time due to COVID restrictions. And it was fun time in the evening.
फाउल बच गया अभी हो सकता है फाउल हो गया भाई नहीं हो सकता है हो सकता है नो जीने कुछ और जो है वाओ सॉरी
After spending a cold, freezing night in the tents, we all moved to Tip Caves. Here we were walking slowly, gingerly, falling many times. And here were these Ladakhi porters running off in that slippery ice, carefree. Soon we found these beautiful frozen ice structures on the way, and it was photograph time for all of us. Chadar Trek never ceases to amaze you with the beautiful photographic landscapes. Midway meal was pasta for all of us, after which it was again some fun photography time. It was some more walk in sloshy ice before we reached our second camp, Tip Caves. Day 3, the D-Day to Nerak Falls and back. We all started early in the morning, keeping our fingers crossed for Chadar to hold on.
Hi, doctor. Morning, Wali. Definitely. Good morning.
And we had a situation soon. The water was flowing over the Chadar, and it was dangerous to move forward as Chadar might give way sooner or later.
देखो लोग आ रहा है ना
वो लोग कौन से हैं? वो कौन है?
योमदो से आया होगा था कल योमदो गया
सचिन, ये पानी कितना है?
ये पानी बढ़ेगा मैडम, ये पानी कम नहीं होगा, अभी अभी बढ़ा है वो तो ये जब
After few altercations and discussions, we decided to It was a difficult terrain thereafter. Many a times we had to walk on these stones because the ice had given way. A few of us had water in their gumboots with frozen feet, and we waited till they were better to move forward. In spite of some brave attempts by all of us at many a places where Chadar had broken, finally we had to decide to return. It was too dangerous to continue the journey. It was a pretty sad atmosphere. Everyone felt dejected. As we nibbled onto our lunch, after an hour, slowly the river started freezing. The trek leader evaluated the situation, and 6 of us out of total 13 decided to move forward. It was 2 hours journey upstream, the sun going down and it getting colder. It was pretty windy, but we all were very upbeat. And there it was, the first sight of the Nerak Falls. They say everything freezes on Chadar Trek except for tears. Tears of dejection, tears of pain, tears of happiness. Here I was at Nerak Falls, my long time dream fulfilled.
The best days of my life. These are the best days of my life.
And now started our race against time. It was getting darker soon, and we had about 4 hours of walk, which might be difficult as we were going to walk half the time in dark. Final after a long day walk and visiting Nerak Falls, we were back at Tip, tired but happy. And next morning, as we moved back, we didn't realize there was more of adventure in store for us. The chadar had broken.
चादर पूरा पूरा पिघल चुका है, पूरा पानी है। ऊपर से जा रहे हैं हम लोग, वहाँ फंस जाएंगे, वहाँ क्रॉस करना पड़ेगा। एक गिरा, एक और बंदा वो वहाँ पे गिरा उधर।
After crossing the river, we all had our lowers and socks wet, the icy water into our gumboots.
आगे भी है क्या? सही है। अबे ऐसे पानी में घुसना है क्या ऊपर?
अब तो मैं अपने आप को देख रहा। धीरे धीरे यार।
Last day was jovial fun walk, 3 hours to Bakula. After walking along the beautiful but daunting Zanskar river, I realized that Chadar Trek is a mixture of stamina, will, fun, and sheer luck.